This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Hush!
You again!
Okay. Wow! Shish! Put it back à la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, hey, les moopies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les moopies! Bello, backflash! Po, po! Po, potato, to!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est des pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snifa, les potes! Snip, snip, snip! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow, 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 bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaille. Po, po! Po, potato, to!
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Regardez! Ah non! Tonkatsu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everybody in the city gets a shot at being sharp live on my screen! No, 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 no!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we'll be carrying on with the Celestial Hurricanum. It's hopefully, if all goes well, should be finished today. Because all we've got left to do on it is one more piece, and then we have the base to do. So, fingers crossed, we should hopefully get it finished. And then we're on with something new next week. So, we'll catch up and see who's in chat. First of all, it's Lynn Dipple saying, "Hi Ross, again, hugs." And hugs back to you, Lynn. And then we've got Marcus Brunning saying, "Hi Ross." So, hi Marcus. Good to know we got your partial sorted out in the end. That's one thing. Get a bit worried about that, but we got it sorted in the end. And then Marcus is just saying hi to Lynn. And that's it for the time being. So hopefully we'll get a few more people joining in the chat soon. We seem to be getting a few more people watching now, so hopefully a few more people will join in. So we'll go down to MacCam anyway and show where we got to on the old. Oh, also, yeah. On last Saturday, I was supposed to carry on with the Harrier, but I was having too much fun on another model kit, which was a nice little small kit that I was doing, just quick and simple. And I'll show you where I've got to so far on it. So, here we go. As I said, it's a nice little small one. It's the 1/72 B52. Now, tonight, I've been messing about with the camo pattern on it. So, that's what I've been doing all this evening and today. So, got the first coat of the camo on, so it's now looking reasonably good. So, I'm quite happy with that so far. There's a few more bits I need to touch up and sort out, especially where I've just caught paintwork with knocking it down there. We'll put you somewhere safe a bit. Oh. Little minute. You can hang there quite happily. So that's that one. So that's what I've been doing with that. And it looks like I've got Smurfing saying evening all again. And then Marcus Brown saying, "All good, Ross. Now let's see how long it takes to get here." Yeah. Your postal service is really weird. It's a bit strange when you actually send a parcel, especially to where Marcus is. They actually charge him for actually receiving his own parcels. Even though the Royal Mail pays for the import tax and everything. So, yeah, that's a bit strange. Just because we don't live in the EU anymore. But never mind. Then we've got Smurf saying hi to Marcus, just popping in to thumbs up the old boy. Thank you very much. Not that old. You're a bit older than me. Then Linda was going, "Hi Ross, Marcus again, hugs." Yep. Thank you. Excuse me. Wow. Then we've got Lynn saying hi to AD, hugs. How saw the SAPG? Oh, spag and meatballs. I think that's supposed to be how it was. But there we go. So we'll go down to MacCam. And there we go. You can just see the little Celestial Hurricanum. So all I've got left to do is that little bit there. So basically, that's all I've got to finish off painting, and I can glue that on, and then we can start concentrating on the base, which I'll be needing my chalk pencil, whatever that is. It's in there somewhere. There it is. Needing that. Let's sharpen it up quickly. I do have a pencil sharpener, but I seem to have mislaid it, and this is how I normally sharpen pencils when I'm at work. But using a standing blade normally. There we go. Sweet. So we've got a little bit of detail work left to do on this. We're going to zoom on this one actually. Zoomy. Where are you? There you are. Oh. So you can, don't know if you can see any better, but hopefully that will give you a bit better idea of the actual piece. So he's got both sides of that to do. So hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to get it sorted. And then we can start having a bit of fun on the base. You've got these little globe here of the pull handles. I think they're supposed to be, or something along those lines. Let's see. We've got Smurf saying blooming lovely about his bag bottles and meatballs, whatever it were. And then we've got Panzer Pussy saying hi Ross, Marcus, Smurf, again Lynn. And then Linda said, I'm waiting for the cable guy to come by and figure out why my internet keeps crashing during 24/7 and watching you on YouTube. Oh dear. And you got Marcus saying hi to Panzer. So, need one of me. Yeah, colour. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Green. So, take it Panzer's been playing with his nuts again. Especially on a live stream. That just doesn't beg it to be even thought about. Panzer and his nuts on display. Sorry, I can't really show you what I'm doing at the moment, but I will do once I get a bit I've done here. I might have to turn the other lights on actually. Let's look at that right now. Music beat. There we go. So there we go. It's just a few more little bits to go on it, and then we should be near enough sorted, I think. Okay, so that. I'm actually liking this one, but I'll change that. Yeah. Nope, don't like that. That's the one I want. This is my own fault for actually tidying my desk up. I made a mistake of doing that the other day. That's a bit done, I think. So basically it's just using a 300 brush at the moment, just to give me the finer detail that I want. Without dragging too much paint over everywhere. Let's see. We got Panzer going Dam. Then we've got Kevin Stevens in saying, "Evening peeps, hope everyone is all good." Good evening, Kevin. Welcome to the show. And Panzer going hi to Kevin. And then you got Lynn saying, "Hi Kevin, Jackie again, hugs." And then Kevin Stevens goes, "Hello Panzer," and Lynn, "Hugs all round." And then Marcus saying hi to Kevin. Well, I think we can call that piece done. Hang on a minute. Just let me start on there. Only a little one. Let's get that done quickly. This will be the last piece that will be glued onto this one, and I'm very glad that it can be done. I think it's taken me about 2.5 months or something like that to get this done. I'll be very happy now it's almost finished. So yeah, we have that little piece, I should say, not police, piece. We'll focus. Focus this Wayne. No, it's not going to focus, are you? Come on, you know you want to. Let's just start putting an extra bit of light on, see if that helps. Yeah. There we go. It's focusing a little bit better. So we've got that piece finally done. And now it should be dry enough. I'll cut that off. And the screw. And then it goes on the other side. Stuff. Try and get that in position. Stay there. And there we go. So that's complete. Next thing up is the base. On this one, I'll be doing cart tracks. So here we go. Made me spinny basically. So use it and turn it around on so you can see it. No. There we go. Aha. So I have to Easy camera, just a little touch. There we go. So, well, that's the best I'm going to do with that at the moment, I think. And you've got all the figures and everything all sorted out on it. So, yep. Up on it because we've got to figure out where the tracks are going. I want roofing. And there. And there. Like that. I'm just marking off where I'm going to roughly put the roadway coming through this, so this can all come off now. Ooh. Hopefully without breaking it. There we go. Take the blue tack off. Oh, I've just released it up there. Like, yeah, I have. Silver. One horse. Go. So, the blue tack off. Like, put it there. Put you over here for the time being. And we've got, what was it? Oh, jump on. You got Marcus saying, looks great, Ross. Can't wait to see the finished product. And you got Marcus saying, absolutely stunning. And awesome, Ross. Looks great from Lynn. Kevin Stevens saying, awesome, Ross. That's all one can say. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Nicholson, I'm mad that mine got lost in the mail. Yeah, so am I. But I'll get another one day. Well, you never know. I might see if I can find another one for you, love. And you got Joel Britt joining us for tonight saying, hi, Ross. That looks fantastic. Thank you very much. And then Lindy was saying hi to Joel. And then Marcus saying hi to Joel. Oh, yeah. Right out. Take the bits of blue, take it off. Where's my little ruler? I've got a rough idea on the markings. Oh. Putting these white lines down just to give me an idea of where the cartwheels are going to go and the tracks for the road. Oh, I've done it again on that one as well. Anyway, yep. Put you like so. And I'll just loosen that bugger off as well. Okay, mark outside it. Oh, why not that? Somebody saying, yep, it has. It's the only problem when you've got these little tiny bits that are supposed to be stuck somewhere, and they come loose and you decide that I want to play ball. So, and me and my fat fingers kind of off all the time. So, there we go. Get this out of the way. So, I do have quite a mixture of different gravels and grasses of what I'll be using. That's some of them there. Some moshes. Yeah, gosh. Little flowers. No way. Gravel. We'll have some bigger stones somewhere. Well, I did have anyway. Aha. There we go. Find stuff there. Okay. So, now, these stones, I generally pick these up as I'm walking down the road. If I find the look of them, and I'll pick up a handful and put them in a little baggie like that. I always carry a couple of these around with me. That way I can literally just stick them in my pocket and have fun with them. Okay, so we need a bit of paper, the instructions for the B-52 boot. Just wait a minute. All I do when doing this is probably not the ideal way of doing things, but this is how I do my bases anyway. I'll probably take a lot of it. I know it's probably classed as a waste of glue, but I find it's one of the best ways of sticking all the gravel and everything I want down. And I do keep quite a bit of this glue and stuff anyway. And I only use the bigger, like the actual metal tube type things. The only time I ever use them is for when I'm doing bigger stones, because it helps hold it in place. But when you're doing this light stuff, I find this stuff is just as good. And there we go. I've got the gravity track on that side. That's the other side to do in a minute. Put you back in there, innit? Go back onto that. It'll look a bit straight at the moment, but it will change when I start putting the other bits onto it. And this is just basically giving me a starting point. And normally I'm working around the model, but on this one I'm going to have to sort of work with it like this. There we go. should, in theory, these. No. That gives me a little track. So that's a little track on that. Sorted. I'm going to probably put some of the bigger stones in between the tracks in a minute. We got Lynn. We got Joel saying hugs to Lynn Dipple and to Marcus. And Lynn Dipple's going, ooh, fun, Rossy getting the grass out. Not that sort of grass. Not to say that I haven't tried it when I was younger. But yeah, we won't go into that. Not that sort of program. Okay. So now we're going to get some of the really bigger stones. And we're going to literally, if I get that back on there, I need the other ball here. There it is. Now when I'm doing the bigger stones like that, I'll use poly cement. So no matter which type it is, it's just any sort of poly cement. That's a really. If that's what I mean. Some of these bigger stones, just place them in there for the time being. Ones. Okay. Nope. It's just basically build it up until basically you're happy with your results of what you wanted. There's like little boulders and everything on the road edge. Make sure that bugger's come off. You will go on and stay on. That's it. Stay. Okay. I'll come in there. Like this. Sitting roughly about there. That looks about right. Yep, that'll do. Check it off from it. There you go. And then we can use the thin glue now. Based on these slightly larger rocks. Around them, the ones I've put in, bold in the middle. Okay. And that would hopefully what did I do there? So that's where we're getting to so far. That was what we're doing now. Let's see. We've got Jacqueline saying, just popped in to put a thumbs up. Catch up with you later. I'm off to bed. Take care, everyone. And then Marcus saying, not like Jacqueline. And then Kevin, who happens to be Jacqueline's husband, is saying, let the snoring begin. Oh dear. Is she that bad, Kev? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a couple of little tufts of grass down the centre line as well now. And start building it up and stuff. Just put the dry bits in. Move that away from it. Okay, we want these ones. So we do that. Now these are self-adhesive grass tufts. They've got little lumps of glue and everything on the back of them. And it should then hopefully soften up the edges a little bit. Oop. Down the centre of the walkway or the road. More. Yeah. There. Okay. And then we're going to put some little bits of moss. Well, foliage as I'd call it. Break little bits off. Some of this you probably won't even see a lot of it because it'll be underneath the cart or whatever. But if I ever did take it to show, people do tend to look more at the detail. So I tend to add bits here and there. Okay. Just look that up a minute. Now, what I want is my static grass. If I put that now. Where's my little tub? Stones. I've got a little plastic tub somewhere. Somewhere. Where have you gone? Yeah. Whenever you want the damn thing, you can never find them. Well, got stuff in the big bags. No, they're in here. For God's sake. Ow. Oh, well. That's nice. Yeah, dear. There you are. Oh. Ha. Brilliant. But now what I'm going to do here is just put some more of this glue here, because hopefully I'll get this right. There's no guarantee that I will. And I know you're supposed to use a applicator for this, but I don't actually have one. So all I do is hold it up and let it just drop. And there we go, that's the centre section of the road done. So, yeah. And I'll be doing the same down the sides, each side of the road. And this way. I'm going to bring the verging of the road in. Okay. Now I do the same again. Now this one, I generally keep using this piece of this tub, and I'll keep refilling it, because what I do is normally when I put like leaf litter onto a kit, I've used this type of grass as well, and it tends to get all added in one tub. It just adds a bit extra to it. I'm going to have to, most of the leaflet has actually been used out of this. So there we go. That's edges of the road defined. Oh, got Muse in. Good evening, Muse. Welcome to the show. Yep, that's very true. I do agree with that, Muse. And that the applicator is another money grabber. A lot of people can make them their own, or make their own, I should say. And all you basically need is a fly swatter and a couple of a plastic tub and a sieve, a small sieve what you get in your kitchen. So how many coffees are you on today then, Muse? Hopefully plenty. So what I'm going to do is just add a bit of leafness to this roadway. So little bits of throw that on there like so. Hopefully it'll catch the glue. There we go. So that's where that's going now. So we've got a bit more to do. Well, quite a bit more to do, especially with the stones and everything when I put them in. But it's slowly coming together. We should be able to stick that on soon. I think we can actually stick that on now. So what I'm going to do, I'll grab it there. Okay. That's now attached to that. And we should, in all theory, be able to attach the horses. And the fun part is if I actually get these the right way round. I must remember they got these. You want? There. There. Bit positioned. Okay. There we go. So that's the horses attached. Let's see. Lynn's gone, hi Muse, hugs with coffee. And then Joker, it's hello scale model Muse. And then Muse is waving to people. And then Muse is saying, just one pot lol. Obviously not enough yet. Another new name, hiya Joel. And then Joker, yeah, I came across from Model Making Guru or 5667, I can't remember which. Oh dear. It's probably, I think if you remember right, it's Colin Day's Sunday brunch, I think it was, when I saw you in there last time, Joel. And then Panzer Cat saying, well, Panzer Pussy, I should say, is saying, hi Muse, and then hi to Joel. And Muse saying, looking good, Ross. And then Scale1 Muse saying, hi to Panzer. And Lynn Little saying, love it, Ross. Thank you very much. So now we're going to play with the big stones. I'm just going to build a bit more around it. These I just picked up off the pathway in the road. So and I mainly pick these up to use on a diorama like this. That wasn't what I want. That was okay. Search this. Oh, let's do some more with that. That's it. You. That'll be better. Like so. We'll get one. Then on place. Okay, so I'm just going to put just a couple on this side, I think, not too many. That one and that one. And that's them two on, that'll do. Put them back in the little bag. A few more. Take another bag with me tomorrow when I go for a walk. Think. So now we want to find the second bit here, just slightly thicker stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just make the snow work, go around a bit more. You know, I mean, generally try and make it look as though it's going around the stone, so it just gives it a bit more oomph, as I say. Okay. Yeah. Well, that horse doesn't want to stick over to it. What's stopping you from coming into the place better? More sticky stuff in there should hopefully help hold it a bit. Well, there's maybe a bigger stone underneath that side, that's why. That's got it. There we go. I'm just got to be a bit careful why it's that, but. Ooh, there we go. And you can see little stones and everything piled up on the side of the road there. And you've got to do the same for this side. You probably want to do some mini. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's in there. Yes. Okay. That horse doesn't want to seem to stick for some reason. I don't know where that is. All the other ones seem to want to stick. The other bits want to stick, but that one just doesn't want to. I'll try a bit more. If not, failing that, the stupid glue will come out. That's it. New place. Okay. Well, I think we've got him this tweet. Yeah. So definitely. Yeah, I think I know what the problem is. Let's see it. Let's get you. Let's move slightly over a bit. There, look. Yeah, I'll try you. Yep, that's what it is on. There was a little tuft of grass getting under one of the hooves at the back, which was pushing it up like a spring. So that's now got him there. Okay, so that's that off. That's all them done. So now we're going to add some moss and that around the stones. Let's see. Joel, that was it. Thanks, Ross. Yep, you're welcome, mate. And then you got Joel saying hi to Panzer. Then we've got JC Bricks and Builds in saying evening, Ross, and everyone in chat. Good evening, James. Welcome to the show. And then we got Marcus saying hi to James. Panzer Pussy saying hi to James. Then we've got Scalmon Muse saying hi to James. And you got James saying hi back to Marcus Panzer. Then you got Lynn Nipple saying, hey James again, hugs. And then James is giving Lynn hugs back. And then Lynn Nipple saying, Scale Model Muse, check Facebook Messenger please. It's about Tweedy. There we go. So, we've got a little, clean that off. Well, I believe we've actually been going nearly an hour already. I've hardly even got anything done as far as I'm concerned. Well, other than we've nearly got the base completed. So we're going to put some little tufts in here of moss beside the stones. There we are. There's one. This is more commonly used for making hedgerows, really, this stuff I'm using now. Or your fuzzy trees. I generally use it for anything I feel it can do. So that's that bit done. That side. Here. Yep. What I like doing when I play around with this sort of thing is you just have fun and do what you want with it. Okay, that's that side done. So we've got all the little bits of there we go. So we've got the little bits of moss and everything on the side. The stones on that side. So we're just going to turn it round and do the other side. And it all depends on how much you really want to put on, or how much detail you want to go into on each model. Mine vary, so while I have hardly any on, or just sort of make it look sort of half decent. Done. Oh. Now, we're going to have some little plants, some little flowers. And we've got, obviously Muse has got it. And Jane's saying hi to Muse. And then Lynn saying looking good. Thank you very much. Now these are just unique, well, just diorama pieces really, and different flowers and shrubbery and that sort of thing. Just adds more colour and texture to it. And again, these are all like sticky stuff as well. And like all you do with this is cut away each plant you like. So one. Now you get some little bit of foliage and flowers and that around the track, which you would get, I suppose, in a way. Over the road. Again, it's like how much you depend on what you want to put on. Will make up what you do. That's that side done. I don't want to put too many in. You're not there. Stay happy. Okay. You don't want to for them. I generally get these off of eBay, or otherwise known as Evil Bay. So, and other auctions, different other sites as well, and generally just go around looking to see what I can find. I don't generally pay more than sort of like £4 or £5 per each bag or each set. I'll try and get as many as I can per each set. Okay, so now we're going to use these little tufts, because these are almost got like wild flowers in as well, and I want these to sort of like line the side of the road, because where you get the grass growing up at the sides a bit more, but they don't have to be all the way along, if you know what I mean. They just need to be so far along the road. So and then sometimes I'll actually literally just cut some of these. Oh God, what was that? And cut some of these tufts in half, like so. And this way, you literally line the side of the road as they go, as the light goes down. Pretty much straight there. Bloody horse. Now we've got the side of the road all lined. And then we're going to do some more sort of grass into that area, and then we'll add some more leaf litter. And just put the little tufts down the side of the road this side. I'll probably need one more. Well, that's them done. Now we're going to add grass and leaf litter, and I think we can class this one as done. Well, good thing about this, I'll pick this one a bit. We've got it, and we've got Chrono Man in. So good evening, Chrono, welcome to the show. And we've got Lynn saying hi to Dan, and Dan saying hi, and Joel saying hi to Chrono, and then it's Marcus, Chrono saying hi to Marcus and Joel. Where's me a bit big up? So all I'm going to do now is add bits of grass. One part is actually, once I've actually got the grass in place, is emptying the excess off. Yeah. And that's that side done. Let's do this side now. The only reason, one of the reasons I actually like using this glue for the grass and everything like that, the small stuff, because you can actually use the needle nip tip of it all to actually mark up where you go into, and it's easier to get the glue where you want it to. Okay. Good order Mr. Horses again. And the coach. Turn this out of the way. Back in there. You got Marcus Run saying, gorgeous Ross, impressive. Thank you very much. You got the nipples came beautiful Ross, thank you. Then you got quite a man saying, interesting holiday camper you have there. Yeah, it's got the satellite TV aerial, so it does a good job. And you got Muse saying, that's my fave glue bottle, wish they all had the metal applicator. Yeah, well, Humbrol do one with the metal applicator, but I don't generally use Humbrol. I find that it goes very stodgy after a while when it's been opened. You got these, it doesn't sort of go so hard so much, or quickly I should say. Oh, now I'm just going to add a bit of leaf litter around the stones. But literally just by dabbing glue, like so, onto the stone area, like that. Spin it up. Yeah, don't need a lot of it, just a sprinkle of leaves over. Hopefully it falls into there. There we go. She's got a tiny bit of leaf litter just around the stones and everything. I think that makes it look a lot better that way. And we'll do the same for this side. Now the stonework may have collected. There we go. There we go. Take off all the loose stuff. There we go, it's all the leaf litter on that side. A bit more on this side of it. Bigger gaps there. There we go. That's better. Well, I think we'll class that one as done. I think that will do on that. So we'll get this lot put out of the way, and then I'll see if I can get a visual of it for you. I'm quite happy with this way it's actually turned out. It's been a long time coming, but finally I've got it there. I'm not sure how many episodes this has been on this one, but I know it's been a few, to say the least. Wait, you can do that there. Wait. Wait. And then we've got to decide what I'm going to start building next week. So, let's see. Wait. Where's the turntable? There we go. I will let you look at the base a bit more. Oops, come here, you. That's it. So that's too close, too close. There we go. That's the base sorted out for him. The old grumpy guts at the back there. You can almost say that's almost like a panzer standing on the back there. Looks about as grumpy and as happy as him normally. That's him. And then we've got up here, we've got the big dude. The celestial globe. Now you do have another guy, he's actually inside the bottom there, but you can't really see him. Let's give him the light down a bit more. Let's see if I can light him up a bit more. But he's not going to bring him over that way. There you go, you can just see him in the bottom there. Now, there's another dude there that I've done. So, yep, and as I said, the celestial globe's all done. So you can that's that one done. Now, I hope you all enjoyed the Celestial Hurricane build. So we're going to have to decide what I'm going to build next. Now, I do have I think another storm bike, I think it's what it's called. Not sure now. It's stuck down the bottom corner here somewhere. Let's see. Problem, they're all buried down the bottom here. Oh, excuse me while I go searching down the bottom. Oh, that's a lightning hit. Ow. Smack me head on the mic. The speaker system. Well, the microphone stand. Ow. Okay. So that's and that's ooh. I know what I can do. That's if I don't just throw them across the floor. So, as you know, I do like the chaos sign. It's come out of Zoom, I think. Come off Zoom. Come on. Off you come. Wakey, wakey, mouse. There we go. I will put him to one side and let him fully dry. Okay. We're going to do some raptors next week, I think. I've got Lynn saying, saving my money up. He's saying, awesome job. Marcus saying, well done, Ross. And then Marcus is asking, did you enjoy the build, even if it took longer than normal? Actually, yes, I have enjoyed this build a hell of a lot. It's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long, because you tend to enjoy something more if I bring more detail out on the kit. And the reason why I got that kit was because of the amount of detail available on it. So, yeah. And as you can see, I've spent days just painting it up. And I mean, if I hadn't actually spent days when I've not been streaming, actually doing work on it as well, it would have probably taken me about another 3 weeks longer. So I've been sat doing it on the 24/7 hangout as well in there. So yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I've enjoyed it immensely. I mean, for a beginner, which I am, I'm no big honcho or anything like that, but when it comes to doing Warhammer, I just enjoy painting the way I do. Oh, excuse me a minute, just having a bit of a slurp of my coffee. It's not near enough gone cold yet again. But I have got this little dude to finish off at some point as well. And this is for my son's Blood Angel army. And I've got him to sort of finish off. And then put the decals on and everything for him. Because my son wants to learn to play the game. So it looks like I'm going to end up having to learn to play the game. So, yeah. Would I recommend it for a complete novice? Probably not. That one. Because, as I said, well, I suppose in a way it depends how much detail you want to bring out on it. And with what I wanted to do, I brought out the most details I could. And you got me saying, you need a coffee warmer like mine. You're probably right there, love. I do need a coffee warmer. It'd make a big difference. We'll go back up to mat cam, so we don't need to be back up. On face cam, sorry. There we go. You can look at my ugly mug for a couple of minutes. So yes, it's a freshly sealed box, Raptors. Now I will be doing these in my army colours for my Chaos Army colours, which is a green blue gunmetal colour that I use. And it's almost like a reflector colour it needs that I use. So it'll fit in with this dude, which is I think my little midgets have actually knocked the head of his staff off. But yeah, so we've got the old Chaos dude here, so his staff's gone, part of it's gone missing. I'll have to see if I can find that. It'll probably be on the floor somewhere. No, my little midgets. They do have a tendency to like slamming the door where these are actually sat. They're right on the wall. But yeah, so you can almost make out the goldie cut with a greeny blue colour on the armour. So there we go. Keep forgetting it's in reverse. So yeah. So I'll be doing it on the same sort of colour scheme as them, with the gold as well. I think it's called Arctic Blue. I think, or is it the other one? Can't remember, but I'll find it out anyway. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the sprues while we're at it. We've got a couple of minutes before I officially finish for the evening. 6 or so minutes. But I'll quickly look at the unboxing. I'll put that down to the mat cam a minute. And then we'll have a quick unboxing and look what's in the box. Ding. There we go. So, Chaos Space Marines Raptors. Well, when you start snipping the box, and it's that new, just opened Parvor smell. Can't beat it. So, we have 2 sprues. Oh, we've got some flashy decals. This one, which is even metallic decals and everything like that. So yeah, could actually make use of them. So we've got Black Legion, Thousand Suns, Word Bearers, Scroll Works and a lot, and Iron Warriors, Alpha Legion, Night Lords. So yeah, there's be some interesting little bits of research to do, find out which ones will look best on them. I'll figure out something anyway. Then we've got the 5 bases. Now, I think if I remember right, we've got 2 different variants you can do with these. You can do them with just the big power claws, or you can do, which is the Warp Talons, which I've maybe probably end up getting another box of them just to make Warp Talons as well. So yeah, it should be quite interesting. Nice clear instructions as usual, which is what I'm using while I do like Warhammer stuff. So you get nice detailed instructions of what to do and what you're actually building. And you get to choose, like the Raptor Champion. So these will be Raptors, because I'll be going part of the Chaos one that way. But then I will be doing, I'll have to get another set, and then we'll do the Warp Talons. Again, they'll be in that bluish colour again. So hopefully, when funds allow, I'll get them. Then we've got the typical sprues, nicely clean, good quality sprue. Never a problem with them. Nice chunky connections to it, nice and clearly detailed. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting set, I think. So yeah, it's going to be quite good. Actually, I might do the Warp Talons release first. So yeah, I think we'll do the Warp Talons with these. So that's what we're going to be doing next, is the Warp Talons, which is these ones here, the big clawy buggers. Get that out of the light. There we go. So these Warp Talons here, that's what we're going to do next. So that's what we're going to be playing with next week. So we'll go back up to face cam again. I do hope you've enjoyed watching the build of the Celestial Hurricanum. If you've got any suggestions for something else for me to build, then, and if I've got it in the stash, I will build it. Now I've got one of the sled thingamajiggies, whatever it's called. I can't remember now. But I've got a couple of other bits in there, but there's one piece that I cannot do at the moment because it's going to be done as a buddy build. And it's not going to actually be a Warhammer build because I will be doing something else with it. I'm actually going to turn it into something completely different, even though it is a Warhammer build, well, Warhammer piece. Oh, this thing, which is the Valkyrie, I will be doing it as something else, but I'll be building this with somebody else. So we're going to do a buddy build, but we're going to set that up, and we will be announcing, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, what it's going to be, or what they're going to be, because he's got one as well, and we're going to be two different schemes, and we think it's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be a Warhammer with a difference on that one, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting build. I'm looking forward to that, and so is the person I think that I'm going to be doing the build with. So we'll see how that goes in the long run. So we'll go back up to face cam again and say, yep, that's it for the night. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I do hope you've all enjoyed the build. I have. Hope you'll join me next week, and hope to watch me start building the warp talons. So all I'll say now is bye bye for now. Take care, stay safe, and happy modeling. Bye bye for now.